Hi, this is Yerelyn from Lux Living, and I'm here live in Boston for the HBO premiere of Season 2 of Westworld. We are so excited to be here. Boston does not have many premieres, but guess what? It's back here right now with Westworld. We're about to be interviewing Shannon Woodward as well as Simon Quarterman, and they are actually two big characters in the show. They're going to give us a glimpse of their characters, what's going to happen next, and then perhaps give us a little bit more to see what's going to happen for the show. Hi, this is Yerelyn from Lux Living, and we're here with Shannon Woodward, who plays Elsie Hughes in the fantastic television show HBO Westworld. Tell me a little bit more about your character. What is it that what are they expecting from you this season?
I mean, I don't think anybody really knows what to expect because the last time they saw Elsie, she was being choked. So,
right.
So Elsie's somewhere in the park, and we don't know how she got there, or what she knows, or if she's alive. So it's a bit of a mystery this time.
Do you think your fans what do you think they're expecting? What have you seen in social media that they're speculating of what's going to happen?
No one has been speculating. No one has any idea. They're just shocked that I'm still on the show.
Wow. So obviously something's going to happen. There's going to be a quick turnaround of something dynamic. Being this character, how's it working for you? Like playing this character?
It's exciting. I love being on the show, and I love that Jonah and Lisa decided to, when they created a character that was the one like true blue one running around who had the ability to stop the robot takeover, they decided to hire a young woman, and that is something that I think was very conscious on their part to kind of change the visibility aspect of like women in tech, and that is really exciting. I don't think I've often played roles, or aren't many roles for women where like they really may be the smartest person in the room often, and she doesn't question that. I feel like that's only on sci-fi a lot of the times, where like women or people are like, the woman, she seems to know everything, and they're not like, she's crazy.
That's great. How does it feel to be working with Anthony Hopkins? There are obviously other characters such as Ed Harris, Rodrigo Santoro. How does it feel to be working with them?
I mean, it's exciting. Everybody, the whole cast is so talented. It's awesome. I mean, I think we're all really proud of the show, and it's such a diverse cast in every sense of the word that it's really exciting. We are all excited to watch each other's work, and we're all fans of each other. I mean, I don't know if anyone's a fan of me, but I'm a fan of all of them, so it's really fun.
Okay, so you gotta give us a little bit something about what to expect in this season. Perhaps not about you, but just a little something. That way people can be like, okay, what's gonna happen in that situation?
Yeah, this year the robots really get to decide who they want to be, and that's really what this season is about. Now that they're autonomous, who do they want to be? And now the humans have lost control of their own world, so we're watching them also in kind struggle with who they want to be now that things are changing. And we're going to see a lot more about what Delos really is, and what they're doing, and what their end game is, and why they were developing all of this from the get-go. So that's really exciting.
I like that. I like to hear that. Gave us a little something to kind of ponder upon. Thank you so much for talking to us. Once again, I'm here with Shannon Woodward, Lux Living. Thank you. Too, we don't know what's going to happen. Yep. A few cliffhangers here and there. Tell me more about your character. If somebody doesn't know and they're going to be coming into season 2, yep, what should they be expecting of your character?
Okay, so I play the Lee Sizemore, who is the head of narrative. So he creates all the storylines and for the park and a lot of the characters' dialogue. Lee is a little arrogant and narcissistic and entitled, and all the good stuff, really. But coming into this season, he finds himself in a bit of a spot of bother. He's been made a willing stroke unwilling hostage of Maeve, and it's his real only way of survival is sticking with Maeve.
Interesting. Now, when you were cast during season 1, what was your take on it? Did you have any idea what the show was actually going to happen?
Yeah, we didn't know too much. I mean, I didn't see any scripts. I just had one page of dialogue to audition for. That was it. But we knew, all I knew was just the caliber of people that were going to be working on the show, such as the creatives Jonah and Lisa, and then going down to all the the cast and the crew. I mean, like just unbelievable. So I knew that what we were about to embark on was probably going to be quite magical, and I really kind of didn't envisage it to kind of go like, you know, where it has gone.
Being Emmy nominated and
Yeah.
all of that, and it's just really taken so much. There's a big fan base out there for it. Tell me what have you done to actually prepare for this role, to become this character? That would be not the norm.
Yeah, I suppose I kind of just took a little look at that side of myself that I think we all kind of have, and even though we might not like to admit, and kind of jumped in that side and turned everything up to 11 really, and
Kind of brought a little bit of your Jekyll and Hyde persona.
kind of thing, yeah. So, but it's been a lot of fun to explore.
That's interesting. Well, we can't wait to see the season.
Cool.
Season 2 should be really, really exciting.
Yeah.
See what's going to happen with the cliffhangers and so forth. And
Yeah.
thank you so much for talking to us.
Of course, no problem at all.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're actually going to see the first season of the first episode of season 2 and continue on to experience the after party, which will be a recreation of the Mariposa Lounge.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Frosty McNuggetts here on the red carpet, live at WESTWORLD Season 2 premiere by HBO, and I am accompanied by one of the attendants tonight. So just let us know your name and how you like tonight. How's it going for you?
Yeah, so my name is Dan, and I think it was absolutely phenomenal. I think it was, first of all, I couldn't believe that something like this was happening here in Boston.
Right.
But I like it. We're a big tech city. We got a lot of smart people in the area that
Yep.
love some good TV.
MIT's
love
right
real
down the
yeah,
street.
Exactly. I think there was an MIT professor in there that
Yeah,
made some,
you heard
that
the
dropped
question,
some,
right?
yeah. He was dropping knowledge in there, like it's
I was like,
yeah. But it was awesome, and I think I'm left with a lot more questions than answers. I think after seeing
Tell
this
me
first
about
episode.
it.
So now I'm gonna have to watch, every week to get all caught up in the samurai.
I'm waiting for
too.
that. I'm waiting for
Yeah,
that.
I'm
That
happy-
was a little
dude.
bit of spoiler right there, but they didn't want to say nothing. But
Yeah.
I like that.
That's-
So, who's your favorite character in the show so far, or is there a number of characters? Which
Yeah, I think it kind of depends episode to episode. I
Okay.
mean, the Man in Black is hard to. It's hard not to.
I was trying to win the Man in Black hat. I did it, but
I know. I thought I was gonna get a black hat, but clearly my conscience was pushing forward
Right.
in the personality test.
we're
so-
good guys.
Yeah,
Good guys aren't hard to find.
What-
We're right here.
What'd you get on your personality profile?
I am a sheriff.
Oh, dude, right here.
That-
Right.
You see, this is why we just vibe. Just like
It's
that.
connected.
I took
It's
his
nuggets.
picture. I was like, hey, you want to be on the show? He was like, yeah. What? He's a sheriff. I'm a sheriff. Captain.
Watch
Bad
out.
joke. Y'all don't get it?
Laying down
Captain?
the law.
No. Captain Morgan?
Captain
no.
Morgan.
They don't. It's
Yeah,
all right.
It's all right. They're not sheriffs. That's why.
Then
But,
that's
yeah.
right. You're not
Yeah.
sheriffs. But thank you for stopping by and
Yeah.
talking with us.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your night. Anything
you
else
very
you want to
much.
plug before we go?
No, this man McNuggets is the man. Like,
There it is,
sheriff-
Frosty
he's sheriff in
McNuggets.
town.
There it is. Hey, thanks again.
Thank you.
You have a good rest of the night, sir.
Thank you. You too.
There it is. It's your boy Frosty McNuggets doing what I do. We got some more interviews and reactions from different people that was here in attendance tonight. The next person y'all will see is the host with the most, jae-q. So with that being said, it's your boy Frosty McNuggets, Sheriff Frosty McNuggets, and I'm out.
It's your host, jae-q of the LUXXELIVING podcast. I'm down here at the WESTWORLD Season 2 premiere today. I have Joyce with me. She's going to give me the reaction on how the premiere was, and oh man, I thought it was excellent. Let's get her feedback.
It was very interesting. I'll have to watch it again, maybe 2 or 3 times to really figure it out. But in general, the acting was great. And there was one awesome nude scene.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that again.
All right. So who would you say, since you watched the show now, who would you say your favorite character would be?
Bernard. I love him.
Yes. And what makes you like connect with that character?
You know, he's supposed to be a machine, but even the people that are making the machines don't understand that he's a machine. I mean, I love, and can I say a little bit what happened in the episode? I'm not allowed to say that. But just the fact that he knows that he's like going downhill fast and he has to look up his chart and then he gives himself the injection because he knows he needs more fluid. Like,
Yes.
just so you see that he's really gaining consciousness, which is what the show's all about.
Yes. So that was very interesting. So what do you think about at least like the start of season 2? Is this your first time catching it, or for you?
I've watched season 1 a couple times in a row.
Okay.
So we did one weekend where we just binge watched 10 episodes right in a row.
Okay.
Just so I could finally kind of understand it. So this one seems that it's got a couple of twists that I haven't figured out yet. I mean, do the robots get off the island?
Yeah, right. So one final question. I just want to know if this is a show that you would recommend, and will you be watching it in the future?
So I don't watch any TV, but I watch this show. So
I like that, because I myself don't watch a lot of TV, but this show has to go on the list, right?
Yes.
All right.
Love it.
Thank you again for tuning in to the season 2 premiere of Westworld, and this is your host jae-q from the LUXXELIVING podcast, and I have my guest Joyce, and we're out. Yes. It's your host, jae-q, here from the season 2 of Westworld. I have a guest, David, with me. He's going to tell us how he felt about the season 2 premiere of Westworld. So tell us what you enjoyed about it, just seeing the first season and how it started off.
I liked how the first episode of the second season, it kind of makes you ask questions, like the first season did. It like resets things so that you're still in that state of confusion that the first season gave you, which makes you want to get answers, but also talk with your friends about what's going on.
So when did you actually start watching the show, getting into the show? It seems like you've been on it for a while. But...
Yeah. I was right there when the first episode aired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. So just being here today and from watching all the episodes that you have, who would you say is your favorite character in the show?
Ed Harris's character, the Man in Black, is really, really good. In the first season, he was the villain, and now he has good reason to be a badass and kill all of these robots. So he's my favorite character.
And just from watching the premiere today, what are you expecting from season 2?
Season 2. Well, there's clearly some flashbacks going on, like in the first season, and I want to see how that connects to the flashbacks, because there's clearly going to be a big twist. I have a theory. I don't want to ruin it though.
All right. So let's just see. Would you recommend this show? I know you'll be watching season 2. Seems like, but would you recommend this show to other people to go out there and watch?
I'll tell you. I'm actually part of the press, and I write for a website called AIPTcomics.com, and I'm going to be recommending it for sure. It's a mystery box, and producer J.J. Abrams, who also did Lost, he produces this, and clearly he's doing the same thing where you want to have that water cooler talk where you're talking with your friends about every episode, what's going on. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's going to be a huge success.
Well, David, thanks for being a guest here today at the Westworld premiere. And I wanted you to let them know where they could find you again and your information that you just gave them.
So I'm a manager on a website, the biggest comic book website in Boston, AIPTcomics.com. And you can find them at APT Comics on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook.
All right.
Yeah.
That's your guest, David. I'm your host, jae-q, and we out. Ow.